Sir, some of these students are there जो कि टेक बैकग्राउंड से नहीं है, they are a bit scared about everything. They kind of have that fear कि ये चीजें मेरे लिए है ही नहीं. What about them? क्या niche, क्या career उन्हें choose करना चाहिए?
So honestly speaking, not into technology, your life will become very difficult. According to me, JOB job means just others business. You should try to become an entrepreneur, solopreneur.
तो आपके अनुसार क्या एक्चुअल में अभी भी इंडस्ट्रीज में सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर की जरूरत है?
I don't have any software developers in the team. We have hired B.Pharmacy students who have domain knowledge, and we told them how to use Copilot with a Visual Studio, and they are writing the entire application end to end, front end, back end, database, and they don't have a computer science degree. So no one is going to see for your degrees in future. There is no need of going to a college. You don't need a B.Tech degree, you don't need a M.Tech degree. So all that you need to know is how to build solutions.
मान लीजिए हम इंजीनियरिंग कर रहे हैं, तो इंजीनियरिंग के बाद भी इतने सारे ऑप्शंस होते हैं. डेवलपर बन सकते हैं, बिजनेस एनालिस्ट, लीडरशिप रोल्स हैं, एआई करेंगे, वो कैसे चूज करें? करियर पाथ आपके अकॉर्डिंग? आज के इस धमाकेदार एपिसोड में आपकी करियर से संबंधित कई सारे महत्वपूर्ण क्वेश्चन का आपको आंसर मिलेगा. जैसे ट्रेडिशनल जो हमारा एजुकेशन पाथ बताया गया हमें वो फॉलो करना चाहिए या फिर अब एआई पर अधिक ध्यान देना चाहिए. अगर ध्यान देना चाहिए तो क्या सही तरीका है? हमारे साथ आज एक बहुत ही सीनियर लीडर प्रोफेसर जिनसे मैंने भी अपने कॉलेज टाइम में मात्र यही एक यूट्यूबर उस टाइम पर थे, इनसे पढ़ा था. तो जो हमारे सीनियर लीडर्स हैं अगर हमें गाइड करते हैं कि ये चीज़ें इंपॉर्टेंट है आने वाले नियर फ्यूचर में, हमें ज़रूर से सुनना चाहिए. ठीक है, फिर अपना रिसर्च करके हमें उस प्रकार अपना डिसीजन लेना चाहिए. तो ये पॉडकास्ट आपके करियर के लिए डेफिनेटली अत्यधिक महत्वपूर्ण रहेगा अगर आप इस पॉडकास्ट में बताए हुए टिप्स को फॉलो करेंगे एंड एक्शन भी लेंगे. तो ध्यान से एकदम पेन पेपर लेकर आप बैठ जाओ. 2x पे करके बढ़िया से अपनी सारी लर्निंग्स को आप लिंक्डइन पर, इंस्टाग्राम पर, ट्विटर पर हर जगह शेयर करिए एंड मुझे एंड RBR सर को डेफिनेटली टैग करिए. आपको नीचे लिंक्डइन प्रोफाइल हमारे गेस्ट का भी मिल जाएगा. सबसे महत्वपूर्ण यार, ध्यान से सारी नॉलेज लो आप. सर ने काफ़ी ऐसी चीज़ें बताई जो कि मेरे लिए भी नई थी, तो ज़रूर से आप एंड तक सुनिए. सो स्वागत है सर इस धमाकेदार एपिसोड में. कैसे हैं आप?
I am very fine and thank you for having me here.
Sir, to be honest, it's like a privilege for me because you have been an inspiration सारे सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर्स के लिए, including me. जब मैं कॉलेज में थी, I literally used to watch your playlist, your courses. काफ़ी helpful था वो.
Okay, so I have been watching your growth too. The way you are helping students, especially student community, either through LinkedIn or Instagram or YouTube. You are doing a terrific job. I mean,
Thank you so
this
much.
generation, for this generation, you are the inspiration.
So sir, before we start the podcast, वैसे I and many of the software engineers already know you, but हमारे audience के लिए आपका एक छोटा सा introduction.
Yeah, actually, I have taken break from YouTube for 3 years. I retired. So most of the new generation, young generation, might not be knowing it. But then there was a generation where the complete entire I have inspired an entire generation, right? So yesterday I met a student. He was saying that, sir, you go to any software company, just throw a stone, it will fall on your student. Right? So almost if you look at any software engineer with 5 years experience, they would know me. Right? So yeah, for those who don't know me, I wear a lot of hats. So I'm an educator, YouTuber, serial entrepreneur, and I'm a AI consultant for many companies. And what else do I do? Yeah, I do corporate trainings. So I have a degree in leadership psychology from Cornell University, and I'm doing PhD in finance.
Wow.
So I do financial planning, and I have a lot of financial clients. And yeah, these are all the things that I do.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's very inspiring. And ये introduction सुनने के बाद मेरे subscribers के mind में एक question आया होगा, how do you manage everything so efficiently?
So we have completely shifted to AI. So we are using AI everywhere. Every small and tiny thing we apply AI, right? So right from editing or thumbnails or even meetings, everywhere we are using AI. So that this is a great time to be alive. So this AI is transforming the world.
Right. So currently what they suffer from, like I read their comments, I go to the seminars, इनका यही डाउट रहता है कि हमें कॉलेज का एग्ज़ाम भी देना होता है, असाइनमेंट करना होता है, देन इंटर्नशिप की तैयारी, प्रोजेक्ट, डीएसए, लाइक दे हैव अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स प्लेट में, हैकेथॉन भी, ओपन सोर्स भी, एंड उसी में वो कंफ्यूज रहते हैं कि कैसे टाइम मैनेज करें. तो उनके सिनेरियो के लिए आप क्या एडवाइस उनको देंगे? हाउ डू दे डू थिंग्स?
Simple, yeah. There is a website called there is an AI for that.com. Okay, there is an AI. There is an AI for that. You just go to that website, see what solution you are trying to build. Just Google out all the models available. Most of them are free. And let me tell you one interesting thing. Lot of VC money is going into building these AI models, right?
Okay.
And they are making it available for free, especially for students. So they can. So basically, you are using a venture capital money to do your own projects, right?
Right.
So learn a bit about everything. So basics of computer science fundamentals that will actually make it easy for you, but you don't have to become a specialist. For example, knowing about database is fine, but then what types of databases are there, why are they used? You can learn them when they are required, right? See, for example, you might have learned a lot of subjects in the problem with our current education system is it catches up very late. See, for example, GATE DA was introduced last year, but then the data science has been there for the past 10 years, right? So education system will change, and this is actually controlled by the government, right? So it takes time to change, but then students should think ahead and then they should start doing this.
Right.
Yeah.
आई एग्री. सो सर, अगर आपको अपने यंगर सेल्फ को कोई एडवाइस देनी हो जब आप कॉलेज में थे, तो क्या चीज़ आपको अलग करनी चाहिए थी?
Okay, this is a difficult question. So you want to say if I would advise my younger self, what would be that advice?
True.
One thing I would definitely say is work on finance. Grab as much knowledge as possible in finance. See, the only thing that is not taught in schools is a financial education.
Sure.
That is the most important thing. It is not just about earning money, it is making your money work for you. So if you have, see, there you cannot work throughout your life, and because at some point you have to pull the plug and say I retire. Now at that point, if you are not planned, if your money is not making you money, then you can't reach that position at all, right? So I would suggest myself to read more about finance, more about technology, more about business.
Very nice. And sir, some of the students are there जो कि like टेक बैकग्राउंड से नहीं है, एंड दे आर अ बिट स्केयर्ड अबाउट एवरीथिंग, बी इट यूजिंग लैपटॉप, बी इट यूजिंग कंप्यूटर, बी इट यूजिंग एआई, एवरीथिंग. हर चीज़ से थोड़ा एक डर लगता है कि ये चीज़ मेरे लिए बनी ही नहीं है. तो उन्हें किस फील्ड में जाना चाहिए? लाइक जैसे आपने वो एग्जांपल दिया कि 58 ईयर्स की दैट फीमेल वाज देयर और उन्हें कंप्यूटर भी नहीं आता था, बट उन्होंने सीखा और चीज़ें वो कर रहे थे. बट काफ़ी ज़्यादा हेजिटेशन रहता है ऑडियंस, जितना मैं बात इन लोगों से करती हूँ, तो दे काइंड ऑफ हैव दैट फियर कि ये चीज़ें मेरे लिए है ही नहीं. सो व्हाट अबाउट देम? क्या नीश, क्या करियर उन्हें चूज़ करना चाहिए?
So honestly speaking, if you are not into technology, your life will become very difficult. So it doesn't matter which field you are in. You should definitely include technology in your work. Otherwise, see, especially for the people, I'm not just talking about the kind of people you mentioned, especially when I take sessions to senior leadership about AI integration into their work, right? So you know what, for a company, if it tries to cut its cost, the first person they will choose is the person with the highest salary. Right? And if that person is not equipped with AI, he will easily be replaced with some youngster who doesn't have really deep knowledge like a specialist, but who could get the work done. Right? So it is not everyone should get into technology, and if they are completely uneducated, that is a different case, right? And for that, in order to empower such people, it is a kind of giving back to the society. RaudraLabs.ai is empowering them by teaching them about how to use apps. Okay. And we will be building apps for their business.
ये क्या है? Like, is it virtual? कैसे सीख सकते हैं जो आपने अभी mention किया?
Yeah, we don't really teach anything. There is no need of teaching. We just tell them how to build solutions with AI models.
Is it open for everyone?
It is not kind of class. We don't teach as such. We just have meetings and then we just talk about problems and then we just talk about solutions.
Is it
How
like
the
lab?
competitors-
The name is lab, right?
Yeah,
So-
yeah. So this is raudralabs.ai.
Okay, like virtual. क्या
Most of the people work
Remotely?
Yeah, remotely. Yeah,
Okay.
and we just connect entrepreneurs with students, entrepreneurs with consultants, and they do work.
If my subscriber want to do something over there, how can they do that?
Yeah, they can. So they can go to the website called raudralabs.ai, and they can upload their details, and we will definitely contact them, and we will give them some work which is related, and most of it is paid. So they get. So basically, we are looking at AI journalists.
Okay.
Right, so who could learn by themselves and apply. Basically, we build a lot of agents. So agentic AI, so they should be able to learn it by themselves. We don't teach.
Okay,
Basically,
got
we
it.
don't teach.
Okay. So आज के टाइम पे आपके अकॉर्डिंग जो इंजीनियरिंग वाली जनता है, जो इंजीनियरिंग वाले स्टूडेंट्स हैं, BCA, BSc, BTech, क्या मिस्टेक कर रहे हैं वो? What mistake are they doing?
In general, if you talk about youngsters, the mistake they are doing is like, see, even when I was a student, my aim was to get a job. So that is the big mistake. According to me, JOB, job means just others' business.
True. True.
Right? So every student, see, job should be their last priority, especially in this age. You should try to become an entrepreneur, solopreneur, right? I have seen people who retired at 35. So if you have a good financial planning, you could definitely retire at 35, 40, and then you can have good life.
राइट, बट आई थिंक ये चीज़ समझने में काफ़ी टाइम लग जाता है, बिकॉज आई थिंक ये एक फैक्टर होता है कि आपके पास इनिशियल कोई आप बिजनेस करना चाह रहे हो, यू वांट टू मेक योर ओन प्रोडक्ट और समथिंग, पीपल फील कि बहुत सारा पैसा इसके लिए चाहिए.
हाँ,
And
very
that's
good
why-
point.
हाँ.
Earlier, I'll tell you what. I think 6 years back, I have started a company called Easy Law. Right, so that was way ahead of time. So we wanted to connect lawyers with clients online, right? But then somehow that at that time people were not looking for an online lawyer. They wanted to meet them and then talk them, but it failed, right? And I lost nearly 5 crores in that business, right? And the reason why I lost 5 crores was because I was heavily investing in technology. So we were trying to build technology, we were hiring specialists, and technology was a major hurdle for anyone. Now this hurdle is being removed, right? So many people have ideas, but they generally don't are not able to execute their ideas, because whenever they want to execute it, the technology barrier is the first one. And you need to either go for a software company and pay hefty money, or you have to build your own team, and you don't get venture capital, because you don't have that background of being an entrepreneur, right? So many ideas die at ideation phase, and these people end up doing jobs, and they think that at some phase in life they can switch their hats to entrepreneurship, but then life becomes so complex, hectic, and they get stuck in the rat race that they can't come out of it, right? But now as a student, you can become an entrepreneur. Just learn about domains. Just learn about every possible domain. So in my channel, it is not my channel was actually related to computer science, but now it is a journalist channel. I talk about finance, I talk about technology, I talk about businesses. We analyze companies, we talk about businesses. So lot of things are changing in the world. We have to change now.
थैंक यू सर. सो जितना मैंने देखा है, आपने लाखों सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर्स को ट्रेन किया, यू हैव ट्रेंड मैनी डेवलपर्स आउट देयर इंक्लूडिंग मी. तो आपके अनुसार अभी अपनी इंडस्ट्री में, अपनी टेक इंडस्ट्री में रिसेंटली काफ़ी सारे चेंजेस आए हैं. वैसे चेंजेस हमारी इंडस्ट्री में हमेशा ही आते हैं, बट दिस AI वाला चेंज इज़ काफ़ी लाइक अटेंशन ग्रैबिंग. तो आपके अनुसार क्या एक्चुअल में अभी भी इंडस्ट्रीज़ में सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर की ज़रूरत है, नीड है? बिकॉज हर साल इतने सारे इंजीनियर्स ग्रेजुएट होते हैं एंड दिस एआई इज़ कवरिंग द न्यूज़ हेडलाइंस. तो आपके अकॉर्डिंग आर एस डीज स्टिल रेलिवेंट?
So without beating around the bush, you have come to the actual point.
यस, आई मीन
The
ऑडियंस,
most-
ये बहुत ज़्यादा कमेंट रहता है.
Yeah, yeah.
So, हाँ.
So let me tell you one thing. So as you said, there if you look at any profession in general, till now there was a need for specialists.
Mhm.
So basically, what do I mean by specialists is they have entire knowledge about what they're doing. For example, if you take a developer, he should be very good with coding, right? Now with this all these AI models coming up, you don't really require a specialist, right? So even a journalist can do a role of a specialist without much effort. So what I mean to say is, so if you understand the domain 20%, I'll just quickly give you a very good example that you will understand. So one of my startups is into clinical trials. Okay. So clinical trials, you need the knowledge of pharma. Okay. So this is in the pharma sector.
Yeah.
And you might have seen that government has given 7 lakh crore budget for pharma. So we are actively working in that industry.
Lovely.
So I'll tell you a very good example. So I don't have any software developers in the team.
Okay.
Trust me, we have hired B Pharmacy students who have domain knowledge, and we told them how to use Copilot with a Visual Studio, and they are writing the entire application end to end, front end, back end,
Crazy.
database, and they don't have a computer science degree. Can you trust? They don't
Yes.
have a computer science degree and they are doing coding.
Yeah.
And we don't have a, so this is fantastic. Like
Yeah.
we are looking at a world. See, I don't know why people are worried whether AI will take away their job. In fact, AI is going to create jobs, though it is not in that proportion. Yeah, AI is definitely taking away job, but then it is also creating some jobs. So one example I can give you is AI specialist, right? So when we are hiring now, we are not hiring any specialist. For example, yesterday I hired a candidate for the role called AI specialist, and the package was 16 lakhs, which means 1.4 lakh per annum, right? And she is capable of doing everything.
Nice.
So this is a wonderful opportunity for entrepreneurs, right? I'll give you one more example. Earlier we used to pay 500 rupees for a thumbnail designer, right? So for a consultant who makes the thumbnails for 500 rupees, right? Then what I thought was, why can't I teach my driver how to make thumbnails? And he was +2. He did his +2. That's it. He has +2 education. He has never designed any thumbnails, and I have just given him Canva AI. And he is making amazing thumbnails, and he is doing it for other YouTubers, and he is earning more money. So do you think that AI has taken away the job, or it has created a job? Right? Are you understanding it?
Yes.
So AI is empowering everywhere. So for example, see, I have nearly 200 employees, and we have along with the client calls, we have nearly every day 30 to 40 meetings, and I don't attend any one of them.
Yeah.
Right? Trust me, on behalf of me, Fireflies will attend the meeting, and it will just give me the gist of it. I just go through the summary, and it will even give me the actionables. It will say that this is an important action which you have to take, and then I'll just see that and just message the team what they should be doing. So 30 hours of time. So you can think that 1 hour meeting, I'm able to do it in 5 minutes, right? So see, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I have a lot of companies, and I do a lot of work. I will talk about it. But then, interestingly, what happens is I have always been an avid reader. So I read a lot. See, when you work, your work is where your time is converted to money.
Yeah.
You should definitely work on something, right? Otherwise, you can't convert it into money. Ultimately, money is important. I'll come to that point. Okay. And your time, you can convert it into money.
Yeah.
But if you can add value to your time, you can generate more money for the same time. I don't know if I have complicated it or if it is simple.
It's deep actually. I am able to understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I hope
Nice.
some people will understand
Yes,
it. Yeah.
amazing. तो सर जो इंसाइट्स आपने शेयर किए अराउंड एआई,
Yeah, coming to your point,
हाँ.
developers are not required. So there is no need of programming. If someone is asking you for programming in the interview, you can just you need not take that job. You can say no to the employer. No one should ask about programming. No one, even if it is a developer role. You really don't need a programming guy. Anyone can write code.
सो लाइक जो स्टूडेंट्स अभी कॉलेज में हैं,
Cool.
यस, एंड दे हैव द प्रेशर कि आपको इंटर्नशिप करना है, आपको प्लेसमेंट्स लेने हैं. सो प्लेसमेंट्स के लिए ऑल द बिग टेक कंपनीज और स्टार्टअप्स दे स्टिल हैव द सेम प्रोसेस कि आपको एप्टीट्यूड राउंड होगा, डीएसए राउंड होगा. सो उसके लिए तो एनी विच वेज आपको कोडिंग सीखना पड़ेगा, राइट? सो उन स्टूडेंट्स के लिए क्या लाइक
So I'll tell you one thing. So the world is going to change. We are just at the transformation phase where in future it will not be asked. So we are just looking at the end of the programming era, the software developers, right? So we have started a incubation center called Labs.ai, right? So where we help, see, now there is no need of an entrepreneur. Solopreneurs are sufficient. So what our concept is like, so to take the students and then not tell them even which AI models to use, let them just figure out. We'll just give a problem, they will just come to the solution without knowing anything about coding, and they will build beautiful agents for the entrepreneurs who is actually a solopreneur, which means you don't need a team to build a company now. You just need one person. I can tell you, if you sit for one week, you can build the entire software for a very complex problem, right? You can use LLMs and you can just play with the APIs, and in fact the days are for no code, low code, right? So the intention of see, I always think ahead. So when I started YouTube channel, there were no YouTube channels in EdTech. I was the first one to have started, and for 3 years no one has started a YouTube channel, right? Back then I thought that offline is definitely going to be disrupted by online. Now I think that there will be no roles for software developers, and our company Ravindra Labs.ai is using no code, low code model in order to empower the entrepreneurs and also connecting the students. Now basically what a student should know is what is happening in the AI world and how to build products with the AI models, right? So I'll give you a quick example. So we have an employee who is 58 years old. She was a lady. 50 years old, right? And she has never worked on Excel. Okay, so we have assigned her a work related to Excel, right? And we have told her that this AI model is going to help you. So the name of the AI model is this one. I'm not getting the name, but a very good AI model is there, which will. She's doing terrific work on Excel. She never used a computer before. That is one more thing.
Crazy.
So after joining our company, she started using computer and Excel, and she's giving very good work on Excel. So basically what I mean to say is we don't need specialists, we need generalists. So all the roles in our company are for generalists. We don't hire for a specific role, because in a startup we never know what kind of work we get, and we can't keep on hiring and firing people just because the work is over or the project is ended. They should be able to learn quickly, adopt, and then just apply and find out the solution. So this is something.
Got it, sir. So अभी मेरे सब्सक्राइबर्स के माइंड में जितना कन्फ्यूजन चल रहा होगा, मैं वो आपके सामने एग्जैक्ट उनका क्वेश्चन रखती हूँ. तो उनके साथ अभी ऐसा सिचुएशन है, बिल्कुल कन्फ्यूजन एंड डायलेमा वाला स्टेट है. कॉलेज से प्रेशर है कि वो जो ट्रेडिशनल एकदम पाथ आपको बताया गया है कि ऐसे ऐसे करना है, आपको कोडिंग सीखनी है, लैंग्वेज, प्रोजेक्ट, देन डीएसए, इंटरव्यू, वो सब कुछ.
Let me tell you one thing. So no one is going to see for your degrees in future. There is no need of going to a college. You don't need a BTech degree, you don't need a MTech degree, you don't need any degree. Okay, so all that you need to know is how to build solutions. Skills are important. Obviously. In fact, degrees are going to be relevant. No one cares whether you are from IIT or IISc. If you are able to show what you have built and if you are able to come up with solutions, you will grow. Just it is all about skills. So I think there
That's
is
true. That's
there is
definitely
a lower limit for employability as 18 years, right? So I think people will just wait till they turn 18 and just go for jobs. So there is no, see, you can learn about marketing, and there are very good models available. You can do your own marketing, and you don't need a specialist. You don't have to pay that much.
Right. So, like, what should they do right now? I mean, should they continue with that?
Understand AI well. What they could do with AI model. That's it.
Okay,
So,
got it. So, let's say if they are in like web
build their
domain
own
or something,
products. Yeah.
integrate AI.
Lovable is there.
Yeah.
Why do you want to do web?
Replit Lovable.
Yeah. Why do you want to learn web development? That's a waste of time. If someone is asking for syntax, that is, no one will ask you for syntax in future. No
So
one will
let's
ask
say
you
if
for
they
code.
are learning vibe coding and all these things,
Yeah.
then what kind of internships and jobs should they do? Like,
Basically, they should build their own products. Every student should be an entrepreneur, and they should have. So now increasingly, what a student should know is about all the domains that are available, right? They should know about finance, banking, pharma, medicine, and agriculture. So they should know about all these domains and identify the problems which are unsolved, where there are pain points, and build a solution using AI models. And they should become an entrepreneur. Every student should become an entrepreneur. So that should be the aim. And in fact, according to the recent reports by the World Bank, it is estimating that because of AI, we are going to see 20 times more millionaires than they were earlier. So which means everyone could be a millionaire. Now making money is very easy. And trust me, you can read the book Abundance. It was written long back, right? So that guy has predicted that there will be no value for money. So everything is going to be free. Everything from food, clothing, your basic housing, and for the next 10 years, only jobs that there will be, which will only be done by humans, are like carpentry and plumbing. These are the jobs which are not going to be taken by AI as of now, but then in 5-10 years, even those jobs will be gone. So best thing is you should focus on arts to keep yourself busy. You don't have to do anything. Money will not have any value. Degrees will not have any value.
so sir, the students who are watching this right now,
Learn
according to
algorithms,
you,
data structures. Learn about them. You don't have to learn algorithms. At least know about data structures, like which data structure is applicable where. And you don't have to. You just have to know that there is an algorithm which can solve this problem. You don't have to code it.
I completely understand from I completely agree from those points जो आपने कहे कि स्किल डेफिनेटली इम्पोर्टेंट है, हमें AI डेफिनेटली मास्टर करना चाहिए. बट अभी भी अगर हम इंडस्ट्री की बात करें, दे आर स्टिल अगर हायरिंग तो दे लुक फॉर रिज्यूम में कितने प्रोजेक्ट हैं.
That's going to end.
But I think students
I think it's just 2-3 years. So we are looking at the very end of the development era.
Right. So sir, not many people know that your net worth is like around 100 CR or something. I think
few hundred crores. But then I'll tell you one thing. After 10 crores, money will stop adding value to your life. So earn 10 crores, that's sufficient to live luxuriously.
So like for students who want to earn good, who want to be successful,
build products. Go with
okay, I think I've got the gist of this podcast. Sir want कि सारे student entrepreneurs बन जाए. I think solopreneur would be the right word.
Solopreneur, yeah.
तो सर ये काफ़ी important question है मेरे subscribers के लिए, because उनका ये doubt रहता है, मान लीजिए हम engineering कर रहे हैं, तो इंजीनियरिंग के बाद भी इतने सारे ऑप्शंस होते हैं. डेवलपर बन सकते हैं, बिजनेस एनालिस्ट, लीडरशिप रोल्स हैं, AI करेंगे वो, तो कैसे चूज करें करियर पाथ आपके अकॉर्डिंग?
So there is a very good concept called Hedgehog concept.
Okay.
It is by Jim Collins. So he is a researcher basically. So he came up with a concept called Hedgehog concept. So maybe you can Google out the picture and just display so that students can understand. I'll explain the concept. So you can visualize 3 circles intersecting. Okay. So in one circle you write down what are all the things that you are naturally good at. For example, Sachin had it in genes that he is naturally good at batting. and you can't dance like Ritik. You have to have it in your genes, right? So find out all the things that you are naturally good at, right? And second thing is find out all the things that you love to do. That is put down in the second circle. And in the third circle, find out all the things that people are willing to pay you for. Now the intersection of all these three circles is called a sweet spot. So for example, let's take Sachin Tendulkar. He is naturally good at batting and it is his passion and he is making money out of it. Now when all these three concepts combine, that is the sweet spot that you should aim for, right? So that is where you should choose your career. For example, if you are naturally good at coding, and if you are that is your passion, and if someone is paying for it, you will definitely grow in that career, right? So you choose all these three should be there. Some people say that follow your passion, but blindly following your passion is not the right thing. See, you may be very good with singing, but if no one is paying you for that, right? You'll waste a lot of years and that lot of time, right? So you have to see all the three.
काफ़ी प्यारा लाइक ये कॉन्सेप्ट आई थिंक कहीं तो मैंने ये चीज़ पढ़ी थी एंड
मैंने YouTube वीडियोस बनाया था पहले भी
मे बी आई थिंक आप ही से ये मैंने सीखा होगा लवली लवली कॉन्सेप्ट एंड मूविंग ऑन सर लाइफ का पर्पस क्या है क्या होना चाहिए अकॉर्डिंग टू यू
दिस इज अ वेरी कंट्रोवर्शियल क्वेश्चन many people say that there is no purpose to life but I feel that according to me, I may be wrong. See, I am a great devotee of APJ Abdul Kalam, right? The way he died, doing the thing he loved, that is what a beautiful death is. So the purpose of a life is a beautiful death. So my purpose in life would be I love teaching. So I have reached a phase where I don't have to teach anymore because I don't need money anymore, but still I do it because I love it. It is not for money, and I would love to. I would love to expect that kind of death where I would be teaching even on my last day. So the purpose of life is a beautiful death according to me.
Amazing. ब्यूटीफुल कॉन्सेप्ट सर सो सर फाइनल मैसेज जो आप ऑडियंस को स्टूडेंट्स को देना चाहेंगे जो कि उन्हें जीवन भर याद रखनी चाहिए व्हाट्स दैट वन मैसेज
read a lot, spend a lot of time learning. It could be books or it could be videos. Let me tell you, I owe my entire success not to the things that I learned academically, which means from schools or colleges. I owe my entire success to the books that I read, and if you want, I could name a few, or I will put them all in my website. They can look at it. So yeah.
Maybe your top 3 favorite ones.
Everyone should read Good to Great, Innovator's Dilemma, and then Delivering Happiness. It is not about happiness. It is Zappos company, right? And Blue Ocean Strategy. 0 to 1 and Shoe Dog, and then there are a lot of books. I'll put them all up in
sure
the
sure
website,
sir
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So I think आज के पूरे सेशन में मुझे पर्सनली काफ़ी इंसाइट्स मिले एंड जो की टेक अवेज आपसे मेरी ऑडियंस को मिला होगा डेफिनेटली AI पर ध्यान देना है अपस्किल करना है खुद को आप किसी भी नीश में हो यू आर इन टेक नॉन टेक मेक श्योर कि आप AI को अपने करियर में इंटीग्रेट करना चालू करें ट्राई टू बिल्ड प्रोडक्ट्स दैट्स व्हाट यू हैव बीन एम्फेसाइजिंग थ्रू आउट सो आई थिंक यहाँ से इस पॉडकास्ट के बाद कुछ लोग तो सोच रहे होंगे कि एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप कर सकते हैं एंड जैसा सर ने कहा कि इट्स नॉट मस्ट कि आपके पास इनिशियल बहुत सारा फंड होना चाहिए आज के टाइम पे सोलोप्रेन्योर्स जो शब्द सर ने इस्तेमाल किया अगर आपको मतलब नहीं पता सोलोप्रेन्योर मतलब आप अकेले अपनी पूरी कंपनी खड़ी कर सकते हैं राइट सर
So yeah, you are a solopreneur, Saumya.
I have people to do stuff.
The business entirely depends on you.
On
right?
me, yes, definitely. So solopreneur का मतलब वो होता है so जो भी आपके माइंड में आइडिया आ रहा है AI, there is an AI for that, this is the website, right?
Yeah.
There is an AI for that.com, इसको आप चेक करिए, जो आप चीज़ें करते हैं उसको कैसे ऑटोमेट कर सकते हैं, टाइम कैसे सेव कर सकते हैं. बाकी आई एम श्योर आपको जो बातें अच्छी लगी होंगी आपने लिख ली होंगी, जो आपकी लर्निंग्स थी ज़रूर से आप शेयर करिएगा लिंक्डइन पर, ट्विटर पर, इंस्टाग्राम पर. सर को टैग करिएगा, मुझे टैग करिएगा.
And if they want to contact me, I'm giving the WhatsApp number in the description.
Cool.
So they can contact
सारी,
me.
यस डेफिनेटली सर, सारी डिटेल्स नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन में आपको मिल जाएगी, आप सर से कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं. इट वुड बी क्वाइट हेल्पफुल फॉर ईच वन ऑफ यू. तो इसी के साथ सर, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग ऑन दिस शो.
Thank you so much, Saumya. I would love to do more sessions with you.
थैंक यू सो मच सर, एंड थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में. टिल देन कीप लर्निंग एंड कीप सक्सीडिंग.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever